So, it has been a long time since I've just sat down and played some Halo, and I have to admit this gameplay isn't the newest of all, and that was a really lucky exit on the Warthog. But yes, today is going to be a Halo video because I do happen to place my origins of playing online and playing FPS games back to Halo, because this is just kind of where it all started for me, playing old Halos and stuff like that. And the gameplay in the background may not be that impressive compared to how I used to play, and I used to be actually be pretty good sometimes. Sometimes when I'm playing at my very best, I was kind of half decent for other kids. So yeah, it wasn't particularly, I wasn't an amazing player when it came to Halo, but I had my moments and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where I put my roots of FPS gaming back to, just Halo and just having fun. I know I do play mainly Call of Duty, and that's because my friends play it, but it's always good to sit back, relax, and play some good old Halo, because that's where having fun on the Xbox started. It was the original king of the FPS genre, so yeah, it's always good to play. But yeah, today's video is going to be about Halo 5 Guardians Beta, and the reason why I haven't got any gameplay in the background is because it doesn't come out just yet. It's going to be coming up real soon, and I'm actually, pretty keen to talk about it because it's got some pretty controversial issues when it comes to the topic of Halo. And regardless of whether you play or don't play Halo, it's pretty important because I think that they're actually trying to, kind of reach into the fan base of other games by having that aiming down sight feature so it can appeal to a wider audience. So that was a pretty controversial reveal that they first made, because it was a really important thing to hardcore Halo fans to have it, that hip fire and a zoom, but not really an aiming down sight, because it's always been a part of Halo, not having an aiming down sight feature when they play the game. But when it comes to Call of Duty, that's a pretty often, a casual thing, being able to aim down sight. And I think that that's, trying to appeal to more people and growing the fan base by trying to also keep the people that used to enjoy Halo and, for the specific reasons of hip fire and, the way that they like it, being just original Halo, but they also want to appeal to the newer people, the younger generations, I guess, and by having that aiming down sight feature. And I think that they've actually played it really well by having it kind of act as the zoom, because I think that the zoom wasn't too good when it came to, short range guns like the assault rifle and stuff. You can't go long range with it, otherwise you basically lose any form of accuracy. And that's where guns like the DMR and the battle rifle really just dominated the actual space, because they could go short range, medium, and close. Of course, assault rifle had an advantage at short range, but except for that, it was pretty much screwed. So I think that the zoom feature is really good, and you can use it for just about every gun, which is one thing I definitely like. It's an improvement, but they're also appealing to the people who used to like Halo, because they're only having it when you aren't taking damage. Because the minute you take damage, you get taken out of that sight, which is really good, and I like how they've returned to the core roots of competitive Halo when it comes to Halo 5 Guardians. Well, so far from what we've seen, I'm not sure if there's going to be too much of a push on competitive play, but I guess we're going to have to see when the beta comes out. But that's going to be today's video. I'm sorry it's a little bit short, but I haven't got much of an experience with Halo 5 Guardians. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it and stuff, but nothing particularly, outstanding hands-on and stuff. But until then, I guess I'll catch you all on the next episode. I've been Ace Hawk, or otherwise known as Kiv, and I'm out.